Hi, today we are looking at how you can leverage ChatGPT in order to enhance your undergraduate research paper. I've created a case study for us to have a look. Introduction. We will use the name ABC University to have a case study analysis. The problem statement here. This university recognizes the need to support their students in improving their research writing skills. Many students struggle with articulating their ideas coherently, conducting effective literature reviews, and adhering to academic writing conventions. The university seeks to leverage AI technologies like ChatGPT to provide personalized writing assistance and to enhance the quality of undergraduate research papers. First, we will have a look at the beneficial implementation of ChatGPT. ChatGPT helps to assist writers and to create or generate ideas. This helps them also get real-time feedback and to provide suggestions to students when they are a little bit stuck. Students can interact with ChatGPT to brainstorm ideas or refine their research questions and to generate outlines for their papers. Prompts can be provided by an AI model, as well as potential literature sources that could be used in an academic paper. Students often struggle with writing literature reviews and citing their sources. ChatGPT can be used in order to help write a literature review by summarizing key concepts from longer and difficult academic articles. You can also, as a student, identify relevant citations and highlight some gaps in between the different research articles that you have collected. The AI model helps students to integrate their citations a little bit more seamlessly into their papers, something many students struggle with. And it also helps students to really abide by the style guidelines their university has chosen, whether that's APA, MLA, or Chicago. Another big benefit to using ChatGPT in an undergraduate research paper is the language refinement and clarity enhancement aspect. So many suggestions can be given by ChatGPT in order to make the paper clearer, more coherent, and more concise, something that students often struggle with. Grammar errors can be found by using ChatGPT, different ideas of how you can phrase your thoughts, and different style recommendations can be provided to ensure that students are writing in an academic style. Students can have back and forth dialogue to clarify what type of concepts they have that they don't quite understand, to understand very confusing sentences, and overall make their papers simply clearer and easier for the reader to understand. Let's have a look at the outcomes now from all of these benefits. The overall writing quality is greatly improved. The research skills are enhanced, and obviously this is a much more efficient way for students to work, right? The conclusion here for the benefits: when you integrate ChatGPT into your undergraduate research process, you can really improve your writing skills, research capabilities, and overall academic performance by also eliminating a lot of time needed to gain these skills. Right? That's a very positive look at the situation. Now let's have a look at some of the potential pitfalls or downfalls. While integrating ChatGPT into undergraduate research processes does offer numerous benefits, there are also potential cons or downfalls that students really need to be aware of. Teachers as well. These are the main 6 that we are going to look at. The over-reliance on AI. Once you start using AI, you often resort to it before actually using your brain. This will obviously hinder the ability to create critical thinking skills and to enhance your research skills. The previous benefits were saying you can enhance your research skills by using AI, but when you become over-reliant on it, then it actually decreases your ability to critically analyze and research the topic that you need to research. There are also quality control issues. So if you simply take the information that you get from ChatGPT, you don't know 100% sure whether it's actually accurate or not. Obviously, if students do understand critical thinking skills and they know how to think originally and how to analyze topics, then they can control the quality of the output. However, if they are over-reliant on AI and they don't know how to check for the quality, then there could be potential issues in the work that they hand in because they trusted ChatGPT fully with their assignment. On that note, point 3, plagiarism risks. If students don't simply use it as an idea generator and to enhance their paper, but they rely on it to write their paper, that is plagiarism. Those are not your words, those are ChatGPT's words. So it is important to note that. Also, ChatGPT does not own the content that it generates. It takes content from many different sources and then simply refiles it into the answer to your prompt. And in many cases, academic writing does require a citation for the information that you are using that ChatGPT generates. And if you are not getting the proper citation, then that is plagiarism. Number 4 is also the limited understanding of AI limitations. So I mentioned that already in the quality control, but to take it a bit further, there are things such as recent sources. ChatGPT cannot use sources that are more recent. It is limited up to the last 1 or 2 years roughly. And if there were academic articles published more recently that disproved the citations that you are using in your paper, then your paper is simply inaccurate. And that is something that ChatGPT cannot let you know. So there are limits to it, and that's something that students really need to be aware of. That is just one example, by the way. Number 5 is privacy and security concerns. This is a topic that is a little bit difficult to understand. When you share your information with ChatGPT, there's no guarantee that it is secure and private, even if it's just your homework assignment, etc. There are some concerns in that area, and that is something that students must be aware of when they use an AI model. And the last one is the potential for bias. The models like ChatGPT sometimes perpetuate a bias, and it's not something that the student may be aware of. Sometimes the data that it is working off of has a bias, and when it creates these suggestions, the perspectives are based in a biased view, and the student can't possibly know that. So that is something you also need to be aware of. So, to conclude, ChatGPT can be very valuable when you're writing an undergraduate research paper. Students should approach it, though, as any kind of helpful tool like a peer review or a grammar check, etc. It should not be used as a foolproof writing tool. It is something that needs to be approached with an ethical lens in mind. And also, you need to really be aware of the limitations and making sure that the work you submit is original. So I have now an ethical question for you guys. Please answer in the comments if you are watching on YouTube. If you're watching this in a class, I hope that you will have a fruitful discussion. The ethical question is first to give you this information. This presentation is property of me, Academic Ashley. The intended use of it being shared on YouTube and on the internet is for academic purposes. And the information in this presentation was largely generated with a paid version of ChatGPT. There is also information from my own brain and academic experience, and also it was put together with the magic of Canva. So, is the way that I prepared this presentation ethical? Why or why not? Please discuss.